3rd and just 2 to go. From the shotgun, McCarthy gets some space around midfield. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. He's got it at the 5. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Another throw here for McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
3, 7, up, forward, come right, 60, 7, 19, right.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Ready, go!
This is Walker on second. Takes out a one-stop. And he crosses the sideline, a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's a gain of only 1. Still 3 yards to go here on 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Viking at 18, pioneer.
Trying for it with Milrow. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
19, Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And we got Milrow. proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10, here's Jones. I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Able to find Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down. McCarthy to throw for it. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Come back, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Off the play fake, Milrow. A throw right side, finds Cup. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the pistol, give here to Walker. stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
19 light. 70 left. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let go.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. He's going to have this one down to the 28. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the Seahawks.
First down.
First and 10.
Viking 18. 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Milrow from the gun. Headed out right. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Second and 10. Milrow to throw. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he will manage a little before being forced into the slot, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming third down.
79
Throwing off the play fake here. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Walker on first down. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Toss play. This is Walker. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Going after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Grabbed by Joel Madison. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. That's complete. Here's Jones. And that should be Seahawks football.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
Okay, break.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Here's a screen out for Walker. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks.
Ready, ready.
With 10 to go still on second down.
Ready.
On the draw, it's Walker. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
He's taken down.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Viking 18.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're first to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Maverick, 60 Maverick, go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Go!
Pistol now for Milrow. Buying some time right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing. Because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready!
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer.
Milrow to throw on 4th. That one is caught. Horton has it. This one brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. 19, Lions. Buffalo 18. Warriors 17.
At the 36-yard line.
19, 79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
Milrow with it on 1st. Escapes the pocket. This is Cox. That's Cox. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Walker now from the gun. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. Now Seattle going to call in second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Dragon 60. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Second Pirate.
18-yard line.
Ready? Panther 11. Bronco 80. Go street. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They're going play action. On the move, headed right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
77. Ready.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Warriors, Mustang 19. 65 catch, 19 Lions. Steady.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That's a gain of 7.
Cowboy
Makes it
80.
3rd and 2.
79 Broncos. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Completed to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 4 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's go now. Go.
Now run. First gives is that Charbonnet. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Coming down, Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And they get to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
60 Eagles.
Third and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Dragon 6, 70 Ranger, Bronco 80.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Forced out to his right. Took off with it again. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Cougar 19. 18, Romley, 18.
From the 36. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
19, Tiger, Mustang 19, trap 60, hurt. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Short, it's Milrow. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That's why these coaches get paid, King, what they get paid. You got to make adjustments. That's a different look at defense than the one we saw in the first half. And you got to keep fighting, keep scratching, keep clawing, because that effort is going to be key here the rest of the way.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Here's Jones off the pistol give. He'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So it'll be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That one's caught by Jefferson. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And he's going to work it to the 20. Tackle made by the rookie from South Carolina, Nick Emenwari. Working quickly here. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. The play fake. It's McCarthy. That one connects. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Drive begins with a walker run. they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Trap 19. Ready.
And off to Walker from the gun. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He is down to the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Seahawks football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. First and 10 now from the 30.
70 range, 70 range, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 18 Rattler, 18, 19 Lion. Ready?
Milrow from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
7 Pirates, 7 Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos. Hunter.
They'll go play action. Into the hands of Fulton, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the